No, they ain't open where I'm at either. That's why I look like I got like a 1970 afro. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Just because your hairline in the middle of your head. you know, hey, Brick, you know your hair too long when your grandbaby sit up and start, oh, can I braid your hair, granddaddy? I was like, oh. Nah, I ain't saying it to you. Promise and legend, he ain't saying it to you, man. Me too.
Hey, Brick, what's taking you so long to press the button, Brick?
Look, Brick, you so short you can see on the top of my head.
Brick holding the dice game up. He ain't had no offense, really.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here?
Go Patriots coming in here.
Are underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
It's open.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out and fire. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Who go Patriots? He been in here before, man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh yeah.
Chris Carson.
No, that was go Patriots.
Kind of tackling they want to see all
there you go. See here. What's up, go Patriots?
Loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I don't know why I'm showing that shit. They did it.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson dancing to his left. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They'll get 11, but still a little short.
Really sad. That's crazy.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Nah, that's my voice. I'm just not
Certainly
loud.
not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many runs in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Hey, go Patriots.
Yo, games. What's good, yeah? No games.
I didn't do it, man.
And the Patriots now, 1st and 10.
You know what we talking about, right?
18. They'll run for the
You don't need to know.
Michelle. today coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not everyone's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of risks on each and every attempt.
What's good? What's
up, man?
Yeah, man, you been ducking me, man.
I've been ducking you. You ain't been on.
My nigga. I've been
on every day, man.
Yo, ever since I beat your ass, you been just with me.
Oh my God! You beat them motherfucking one time. That's beating their ass. What about when I was walking all over you and shites you taking turns? I got with five.
My nigga, I beat you by like 20 back to back. What you talking about?
You crazy?
And maybe he just never saw him, but boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off.
What you talking about?
All the way back for a touchdown.
Ever since I did that, you ain't sound like answering me.
This is taking about 7 yards deep. Return is going to stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
I'm about to take care of this shit.
When you get out of the game, let me know so I can beat on your ass.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Let's go. Holler at me.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
I didn't see it, but I heard you said it already.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen what they was talking about. No, not at all.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30.
It's doing that. Why don't you do like a whole new character?
Yeah, exactly.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So first and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick six.
You know what I'm saying? Who you playing against? Oh,
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Damn, we got a touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Yeah. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got
I thought you were celebrating victory, though.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now
and
figure out
over with.
How are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
I feel you. That's what you say.
So leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Come on, man, with that dumbass spinning, man. Fuck out of here. You might spin.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On 1st down, Carson. John Simon in on the stop. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly, 27 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Not that shit.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Brady. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Tell him, man. Tell him.
1 quarter, 14-7, our score.
Talcum powder.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Get off of him.
What we got? What we got? Goal 66.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Haywood.
Bye-bye, bitch.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, set 29. Alpha. Block time. Tight head. 3 alert. Check. Alert.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Damn. Gained some shit on that.
To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 41 yards. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Come on, bro.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual
what
player.
A dumbass.
No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Fucking idiot.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Wait, who's speaking?
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, Big George, my nigga.
Oh,
shit.
To the 22.
What's good with you, big boy? You know what I'm saying? Man, bro. It's been a couple days, man. In a couple of days. We was going at it, too. In a couple of days. Yeah, we be back at it, though. I already know. You don't duck no smoke. I already know what it is with you.
Don't knock him over.
Oh,
7-0.
Yeah. Good sack. She on your ass, boy.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
That's how she's feeling. Dang.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I feel you, dog. Shit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
What the score is, though, Brett?
Forced out to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Come on,
and
man.
the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Sings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Yes, sir.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with Michelle on the ground. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I was thinking he was going to the right. I was like,
now play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That
Fuck y'all
pass just a
two
little bit
doing?
off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Brady's throw there complete to Edelman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan
Why are you trying to catch it one hand?
Pick, boy.
You tried to catch it one fucking hand. Look at this. He did, yo. He did. He did.
He'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
One hand. I'm about to pick that, bro. I like that one-on-one right there.
You too.
I like it.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll
Why are you
lead to a
punting
third
it?
down.
Go for it.
Now the Patriots use one of their timeouts.
You must be high.
As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From midfield, here's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker. A little trickery.
Why you trying to do me like that, though, Haitian, man?
And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position.
I got bullets in the gun. I might as well use it.
First and 10.
Ice me and shit. Yeah, ice me though.
It worked. It worked. It worked.
Yeah, ice me, man.
Now Wilson.
Smart.
It's complete to Lockett. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Yeah, I like when he say that. That'd be funny as shit when he say that.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
But he mean it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Yeah, there was somebody else.
Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Yeah, that was when he was down here. Using in that kitchen.
On first down, Wilson steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Play action. Now Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll come out in the pistol. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Going on the ground with Homer.
Nah, don't get into that YouTube stuff.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Mark that shit right out of
It'll
there.
be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Come on, 2, 3 now. Fuck, he wouldn't give it to me.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
Brady will go down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I'm about to play tight.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's fielded in the end zone.
Of course he will. Of course he will.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
that shit.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down.
Please, I'm in here every day.
Now they're just a play away.
Every time I send you one, you don't answer. You don't even
be in a party or something.
You even be messaging me, bro. What happened, bro? We used to message each other all the time.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Again, starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Yeah. Yo, I be seeing him play golf. Nigga, I need to pick some golf.
They're still a few yards away.
He said
it's now
he said it's good.
They'll try to run
I like it. Listen, I like golf, but I never played that one.
He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get it. I gotta fucking pre-order that shit.
They stay on
Tiger
the ground.
Woods, yeah.
It's Carson.
Want that
And this
shit.
will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah. Because you listen, every time I log on and I see you on golf, I be like, yo, I gotta get that fucking game.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they
I'm
stop him
on it.
behind the line.
Gotta get that. Cause I be playing the golf games, but I don't be playing the ones on the game. I play it on my phone.
And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
I used to play the little, they had a little tennis joint.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Yeah, hell yeah. I fuck with hockey. Hell yeah, that shit fun, yo. Niggas better not be sleeping on the hockey for real. That should be fun. Especially when you get in the face-offs.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I used to play the soccer all the time.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady caught by the tight end Watson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one. And New England has a 1st down. 1st down, here's White.
He's running up against the wall and shit.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
You want to win or what?
From the 36, Brady, he gets it to James White. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Brady with a hook up to the fellow veteran Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Oh, hell no.
Now Brady. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Brady going to throw. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown Patriots. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
What's that? Oh, really?
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really hurt you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They go play action with Wilson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Seahawks.
Going hard. I took a lap with the hands still on.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll find
somebody hit phone.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. To throw again on second down. Wilson flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Brady gives to Michelle. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Patriots get a score closer. Extra point good by Gostkowski.
You feel me, brother?
Man, I just missed that goddamn pick.
You feel me, brother? You always missing them picks.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position.
Yeah, I got a
touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, you have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Yes, sir.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's John Simon with a sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I don't like picking on them, but it's all good. It's cool.
The Seahawks
my bad.
This is 3rd and 14.
He don't listen to me no how.
Nah, he just be talking. I see how mad he gets shiesty, man. He gets shiesty thing.
Yeah, he did.
Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Yo, you should have been on them screens, though. Them screens they always work against me for some reason. You know what you're doing. I don't know. He be tearing my ass up with them screens.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Even when I know they coming. That's crazy.
Ah, that's a ball.
You heard me?
And what make it so bad, they don't even be users.
I know they don't. They listen. That's the thing about this. The thing about this shit is that they don't have to be users. All I gotta do is put them in position. You heard me? That's all I gotta do is put them in position. I can make it a user if I want to, but I can put somebody at a certain spot and I can just take my press O and take my man off of and make him do what he do.
And he goes down once more. Jadavian Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long.
21-7.
Shotgun now for Brady.
You don't let my ass down.
See tomorrow. If you don't hear tomorrow, I'm gonna definitely send a request. You too, Big Britt.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks.
I'll send you a request tomorrow, man.
Is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson buying time to his left. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On 2nd and goal, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. On 3rd down, it's Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short, and his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They run for it with Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
What they gonna find?
So the Patriots with the football as we get you
TCP.
reset.
And
let's see what they
Jake.
come up with offensively
Keep
after
talking
having
that shit.
time to talk it
Keep
over.
talking that shit. I know you like to get wet.
Now a play fake. Brady under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Shadow.
On the ground, Michelle. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
23 yards, the final tally. To throw is Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Brady now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will get them one closer. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Right now.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Whip, whip,
Yeah.
whip, whip.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Gets it to Gordon. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. They go play action now. Wilson. Now he'll escape to his right. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Here's Wilson, off the play fake. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Essential sound. I ain't at home. I'm in Atlanta.